Afternoon, happy Monday. I had a great weekend. Got a little bit of sunburn on me. We went tubing down in New Braunfels. It was super fun. It was great. Had a great time with some people from church. Today, I want to share with you just how some of my clients, two in particular, that I consult, work with, write copy with, uh, generated over $400,000 in 1 month in their businesses and as coaches. Okay. So the first one, my client Rick, is, and I'm going to pause here because a lot of people think that the reason why people were able to get to $400,000 a month is because they had a lot of money to invest and they had a big following. Those are the two biggest lies that I see a lot of coaches think, is that you need to have a big following and a ton of money to make any kind of big money as a coach. It's furthest from the truth. Really is. Really is. Okay? It's about the offer that you make people and how you lead people to buy from you. Okay? So, first client, the way that we did it was we ran cold traffic to brand new people who never followed Rick to a $97 class, okay? And a free class, a free 3-day class. From there, upsold them to a $1,000 class all about songwriting, music songwriting. And then from there, upsold a group of those people, 40 of them in 1 month, to a $10,000 program for hands-on coaching. So $10,000 multiplied by 40 people. This was basically, we got 1,500 people in on the bottom end at 97 bucks, about 3,000 into a free event, a couple hundred bought a $1,000 product, and then 40 of those, after understanding the ecosystem, understanding the process, they purchased a $10,000 coaching package. Okay? So there's that. Now the second one is, and this is a client of mine, but it was also somebody that I worked for in the past. It's actually my mom. So I've been writing sales copy for my mom recently, and she launched a high ticket coaching program. But how did we get her group coaching program up to over $400,000? Simple. We ran campaigns with an irresistible offer to people to over 3,000 people, got 3,000 people at $100 per month into a continuity program, and then upsold 100 people into a $5,000 package. Okay? And so by doing that, again, it's so simple. A lot of coaches don't understand this. They think that it's got to be way more complicated than this. For whatever reason, our brain tells us it's got to be more complicated than this. It can't be this simple. If it was this simple, it probably doesn't work. It is this simple. You connect with people online. You make them offers that they can't refuse. You build that trust and relationship with them, and then you sell something that is more expensive, about 5 to 10, even sometimes $20,000 to those people. So you only have to close sales of about 20 people at $20,000. Now, how do you get 20 people to pay you $20,000? Well, you have to know how to close the sale, one. You have to be able to deliver value at $20,000, two, absolutely. And so by doing that, how do you get people to believe in what you offer enough? I mean, what in the world could you offer people that is worth that, right? That's what people say. Like, they get so angry. Like, what in the world is worth that? Well, results. As a coach, you're selling results, okay? And so when you can promise a result to somebody that we will, so like for Rick, his is, we will hold your hand all the way to the award show with your songs. Like, that is huge because he has a number of people that he's worked with that have won Dove Awards and Grammys, okay? And he's worked with them through that process. We will hold your hand and help you make 6 figures and even 7 figures. That's what my mom has done. She's made 8 and almost 9 figures in her business. And so when people buy into that, when they're like, okay, that's the dream, that's what I want, whatever dream you're selling, they will spend that high ticket level of money when they trust you. How do you build trust with those people? You start with lower offers, usually around $47 to $97. So those $47 to $97 may not be profitable up front to you, but they're to build that trust with people for the higher level, okay? And then you have some kind of a continuity program that you get people into. And it's so simple. It really is. Now, this week, I'm launching my own group coaching program to help coaches, to help trainers get more money, make more money in their businesses. We got clients that we've been coaching, like Dawn, she's making over $30,000 as a coach per month in her business. Like Joshua, he's doing 30 to 40,000 per month in his business coaching people. And that's what I want to help you do. Get to that place where you're making $250,000, $400,000 in your business, $500,000 right there. Because then at that point, you can start to hire people. You have positive cash flow to start to be able to run advertising and take bigger risks. And it's all about step by step. I see a lot of people that get started as a coach. Oh, I have no money to start. And then they do nothing for 5 years. What can you do now with what you have, with the resources that you have in front of you? Okay? So my clients that have made $400,000 in 1 month, they started exactly where you're at right now. Exactly where you're at. If you're somebody who's just getting started, maybe you're making 6 figures. They started as a 6-figure coach. And so it's about consistency. It's about making irresistible offers that people love. It's about using online marketing to attract customers and then closing the deal on some kind of a high ticket program, $5,000 to $25,000, okay? And so it's not that complicated, but we overcomplicate it in our brain because for some reason we think that if it was that easy, everybody would do it. It really is that easy, but most people will never do what I just shared in this video. Most coaches will literally never do what I just shared. I have over 180 podcast episodes where I break down the nuances of marketing and sales and how to build a coaching and training program to 7 figures. And yet most people, like my podcast is free. You literally go through the podcast and do it. Yet most people will never do that. Why? They need accountability. They need a mentor. They need somebody who can help course correct and guide them along the way. And so that's why I'm launching my group coaching program on July 21st. It's going to be less than $100 a month to help you, any coaches, any trainers, make more money in your business and get those clients, to get more clients. That's what it is. It's called the Client Growth Accelerator. Okay? Because I want to help you get to that place. Maybe $400,000 a month isn't that, but maybe what about $4,000 a month or $40,000 a month, right? Or maybe you're already making $10,000 to $20,000 a month. How do you get to that $100K a month or $200,000 a month to where you're over 7 figures? Whatever that level is, that's what I want to help you with. That's what the group coaching program is for. All right, everybody? We'll talk soon. Have a good one.